Excuse the creepiness of my mannequin head. This is years worth of working on different wigs and stuff like that. Things like this happen pretty often to wig heads. I corrected my quick running out the door mistake of my Juzo wig. If you watch the aquarium video, I had accidentally put his bangs on the wrong side. I had tons of fun as Juzo at the aquarium. He was so much fun to be. I definitely am not done with him by any means. That was a thrown together outfit so that we could just go to the aquarium real quick and whatnot, but I am beyond excited. I can't wait to be him. He's a great character, and I hope to do him a lot of justice. Our birds have so many problems. First of all, it's winter. I don't know why you guys are horny as fuck during the winter time. It cold, bitches. But that shaking right now that Erica is doing is actually the type of shaking that doves do whenever they're wanting some and they're trying to attract attention. The only thing is Erica is trying to attract attention from Hatful Boyfriend, the stuffed little critter up there. The first dove plushie, whenever Erica was a lonely dove, to keep him less lonely. The only thing is, Stardust has constantly been making advances and been doing the little matey dance over and over and over and over. Erica constantly pecks Stardust and is like, I've had it with your horny shit, but then we'll go right up to Out of a Boyfriend and be like, you can do me though. It's been redonkulous up in here. We have such horny little birds, I don't know what to do. Would you stop?
It's like an episode of All My Feathers up in here.
Oh my... We got some horny doves, and I don't understand it. But that's been our lives for quite a while, is watching these two try to figure shit out. I don't want eggs, guys. I really, 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 really do not. The only thing is, too, obviously Stardust is a boy. Erica constantly, like, whenever we're trying to sex them, Erica's, like, got both traits of male and female, so we're not sure. And especially since we don't know what and how. One of them's laid an egg, we still don't know which one. And they both play leapfrog with each other on who tops. That's been the other thing. They both have topped. Oh, yeah, you're welcome. Putting your dirty laundry out there. Dirty feathers. My life was being ruled by this creepy, weird alpaca app that Rabbit got me into. And all I can keep singing is the Imagine Dragons song Monster as I play it, because I've turned into a monster. This is just ridiculous. But I love it so much, and I need him to get to his final form. I do not at all think he is going to hurt him. I am holding him back though, but... yeah! Meet the birdie! Meet the birdie! Trust me, I wouldn't let Hiei near him if I thought he was going to hurt him. I just don't want him getting overbearing is my issue, because Hiei is very great at being overbearing. He may not want to hurt him, but he may want to love him too much. Like, where he might accidentally trample him without meaning to. I don't really want that. Meet the birdie. Be nice to birdie. Beautiful bird. Wonderful bird. My bird. I've missed you. Tell me about your life. How's your life been? I've missed you. You missed me? Why'd you get all twitchy when I kissed you? Why do you twitch when we love? I just want to show you affection and loves because I miss my baby birdie. How are you? How are you? Talk to me. You learn anything new? I hear you watch the news a lot. Who you want to be president? Whichever one gives you the most millet? Good choice, good choice. I like that choice. You want me to be president? I'd give you millet. You attack me! Never mind, you don't want me to be president. Okay, all you had to do was say. Okay. The problem with being short and owning a bird. Agony! I can't reach you! Oh my god. Agony! Alright, fine. Stay up there. I don't need you. I don't like you anyway. I have doves. I don't need a cockatiel. Goodbye. Bye. Don't miss you. Sorry. It's your own fault. You left me. You decided to fly off my shoulder like an ass. No biggie. No biggie. I'll just go to my doves. Oh, I got him down. I had to scale the bookshelf, but I was able to get him down. Only knocked a few things over. No biggie, right? I shouldn't have tried to manipulate you about the doves. I'm sorry. Those things never work. Mind games are rude. I'm so sorry, buddy. But we worked it out. We talked it over, and I think we're back on the same track, and we've got an understanding that we both care for each other and that we really genuinely do appreciate our friendship. So he came down off the bookshelf and he gave me a little birdie hug. I gave him a little hug. So I think we're better. Everything's gonna be just fine. And oh my god, owning a bird is sometimes really weird.
Fuck damn it. I just realized that I need to put Kane from Starfighter in my Cosplayer. I've got too many. I cry for 100 years because I have too many. These are all of the incomplete ones.
Oh my god. You have a lot of ones that you want to do.
Yeah. To be honest, like, these are my, for this year, plans. I've got Haruka, Matt, Hide, Chizuo, a different Hide, and Uta. And now I'm adding Kane from Starfighter, because fuck. I just want to cosplay so many babies. They're all so precious and important to me.
Important.
Very important, but also very many. My wallet cries. My heart cries. Then the other half of my heart cries with feels because I love them, but fuck. How am I gonna do this?
Poor phones.
Why do I do this to myself?
Hopefully you'll be able to do them all.
I hope so. There's many. I mean, I'm partway through some of them, so there's that.
Yay.
There's many. There are many thrifting trips in our future.
Okay.
And ordering things.
Go thrifty.
Thrifty. 55. I love it, but I hate it, but I love it.
Y'all.
Generally, that's, I think, the feel of, you know, fandoms and cosplay and everything. I love it.
You start to fall in love with a character and you want to cosplay them and your wallet starts screaming.
That's that feeling of doom. And this happened watching Free. Watching Free with Rabbit. I felt myself slowly sinking.
I heard your wallet scream from the other side of the room.
Did you? Because yeah.
Like, you started watching it, and out of nowhere, I just heard this light scream coming from the other room. And it was your wallet.
It picked up on the feel I had. It was about the 4th time I watched to the ending theme. And saw Haruka dancing around in his little Letterman jacket. And I was like, fuck, I feel it coming in the air tonight.
Well, we know what you'll be doing. Working on a lot of cosplay while you're sewing. But, damn. So much.
So many. Many babies.
But it's fun.
But I love them. Yeah, no, that's the problem, is that I want to be like, man, I'm angry at myself, but then I think about how much I love this character, or that character, or that character, and I'm like, I love them so much. I just need to be them. My heart of hearts, I need them.
It'll be worth it.
Totally.
Yeah.
It'll be entirely worth it. I guess I gotta get this done so that I can work on cosplays.
Yeah, get this done. Happy birthday to you! Early, but happy birthday to you! Get you sushi.
Gonna get sushi.
Sushi!
I've been watching a lot of Durarara. And
your first time ever to watch it?
My first time ever watching it, and they're always talking about sushi, so it's giving me like a killer sushi craving. I am dying for some sushi. So.
I was like, what do you want to do for your birthday? And she was like, can we celebrate with sushi?
Sushi!
So sushi it is!
I'm excited.
Yay!
Gonna get some tuna.
It's a temporary rice ball. 2,000 steps today.
And you got your fatty tuna.
I got my fatty tuna. We've been watching too much Durarara, and KW's considered it might be a gang, but I don't know. They got flashy lights and some green things.
And there was this, it sounded
they're
like
at
a
they're
siren.
at the Chase Bank. Why aren't they at the bank?
I'm scared.
Where?
I heard
What is going on? I heard a weird siren. They're at the bank. I don't know what's going on. Please don't go over there. Please.
Go over there.
No,
We're
please don't
so
go over
going
there.
over there. I think it's a bunch.
Oh my gosh, it is. Oh, that's so cool.
It's an old people scooter gang.
I'm scared. Old people. What are you doing?
They're scootering around, causing mayhem.
Is there a silver alert?
With their flashy mobiles. That was great. Such a great gang. Such a gang, KW. Such a gang.
No, I'm
They're
what
so
you
dangerous.
do. They still could be. You can't trust old ladies. They might. You can't trust old ladies. Is there a silver alert going on? Is this Thelma and Louise 80s edition?
Oh my god.
I'm scared.
Fun. That's great. Good shit.
Not gonna lie, this was probably one of the best cosplay trips that we've ever had. It was just so much fun. It was a leisurely thing of just at our own pace. There wasn't anything really scheduled. And it was just so much fun to watch everybody's enthusiasm, looking around at all the fish. And it was a really good trip. It was just one of those if we decided to cosplay, and it turned out to be a lot more fun being in cosplay, and then it also made a really great video. We do appreciate you guys so much for all the nice comments and for sharing this video around. You guys are amazing. We appreciate you guys so much, and we really do hope to do more things like this in the future, because this actually turned out to be a ton of fun, and we just like going on little trips whenever we possibly can, which is rare, so we enjoy them so much more because they're rare. But man, this was a good time. This was amazing, and we appreciate you guys being here along the way on all these journeys. You guys are the best. You know something, Erica? It's been exactly a year since we got you. You've lived in this home for exactly 1 year.
I think they think it's a weird dove. Sometimes they try to mimic it. It goes woo, and they're like, woo. That's the most lovingly made PB&J I ever did saw. He cut it off all the crusties for me.
Can I cut diagonally?
Yes.
Triangle diagonally is the way to show love.
That's how you say I love you in sandwich.
Oh, the joys of pet owning. This isn't Petta's doing. Just gonna scream for 100 years at how cute this is. Thank you so much. We were so happy to see that it was you, because we remember you from TNT and you have always been so kind. Thank you. This is adorable. We love it so much, and we're hoping that if we can get a printer that we can print this out and stuff, because it's so cute. Thank you. We appreciate it. New fashion statement?
Yes. This is my new style. This is the new me. It was time to re-dye the side of color.
Red doesn't last very long.
No, it really doesn't. Washes out pretty fast.
So now you wear bags.
I wear bags. I am ashamed.
This is your fashion sense.
Shame. So much darker this time.
Look how pretty.
I love it.
This is more what you were wanting, huh?
Yes, this is a lot more like what I was
Yes.
wanting.
Purple.
Some sort of really dark purple
It's
color
so
with
pretty.
black. And
The
since
first time, just I think it turned out more red because we had to bleach, but it wouldn't
Yeah.
have taken if we hadn't bleached.
Exactly. And this
So
time
the red
it's like
decided power through, whereas now putting it on top of a light red really
really
allowed the
made it
purple
look
to
so
come out.
purple. Plus, this is excuse me. This is a kit that's like specifically supposed to be violet, so
Yes.
I
Not purpley red.
love it.
This is so pretty.
And then that haircut that I got to loosen it up so that I could fit it in a wig cap actually made it look kind of wavy and pretty.
Yeah, you want to tell about your haircut? and
Oh
how
my god.
Your poor little head looked like a peanut.
I did.
under
I
all
was
this.
having really bad peanut head from having too much hair to fit into a wig cap and then subsequently into a wig. So I had to go get a haircut to actually get it layered up and thinned out a bit to take some of the fluff out of it. Because it was just too thick and fluffy to stuff under a wig cap. I ended up telling the lady cutting my hair that I was a cosplayer and that it needed to fit into a wig cap.
You're an extrovert.
I am a big extrovert. Luckily, she had been in theater for 5 years, so she was able to be like, oh yeah, I totally understand. Wigs can be a big pain in the butt. Let me just get that cut for you. It was awesome. So now I have waves, and it's so fluffy and purple, and I love it.
I really like it.
Feel pretty. Thank you for doing it for me.
You're welcome.
I love you.
I love you. I finally got my blue suspenders and my red slippers in. It was really difficult, actually, to find red slippers. I was shocked. I wasn't finding any in the correct shape, and I wasn't finding red. I was finding a ton of pink, and I was like, do I want to settle for pink? My only tribulation to these slippers is the fact that they were a lot darker red than the picture showed online. So I'm still going to be looking for a little bit brighter of a red, because his slippers are kind of that really bright red, but I'm having a lot of trouble finding the correct slippers that are also bright red, because the picture online made these slippers look like uber bright red, and I was like, yay, that's what I need, and then they came in and they're pretty dark of a red. But that aside, the slippers actually do fit, which is weird for me. Like, they're supposed to be big because they're Juzo, and they are big. I have never been able to keep slippers on my feet in my entire life. These ones I'm actually finding are a little bit easier to keep on. I was scared that I was going to have to ask KE to add a little bit of elastic on the inside so that they would hold to my feet a little bit better and I wouldn't like flippy floppy all out. But I think because they're a little too big and stuff like that, it's actually preventing me from coming out of them. I don't actually know. I think maybe also because they're a little further up on my foot. The top part comes up a little bit further on my foot. That might be helping me from slipping out. And the suspenders, they're perfect blue. They're exactly what I was hoping for. I'm going to have to now paint the pattern on them. I'm going to need to put them on and actually gauge where the pattern is actually going to fit on my body specifically so that I don't stretch the paint and whatnot. So I'm going to have to play around with that. But I am excited. Juzo is almost done. I am waiting for leggings in the mail that I hope are correct. I really just, after getting these slippers in, I'm a little worried, and it's that cosplay anxiety that you get where you're like, oh no, one thing went wrong, what if something else goes wrong? But it's not that big of a deal, so I'm just hoping that the leggings that I got are the exact what they're showing in the picture, and then I'll have to paint those with the correct pattern. But I'm excited to see Juzo is actually coming together. This is exciting because he's a cosplay that I've been wanting to do. The moment I saw him on screen, I was like, him. Need to be him. I like him a lot. So, we shall see. And also, thank you guys so much for all the sweet comments about my Juzo. I threw together an outfit really quickly for the aquarium, and I didn't do all his stitches because we were going in public, and that was just going to be a nightmare to do. Not at a con, you know, where it's actually worth something. I didn't want to scare a ton of children. It was a very crowded day. Whenever we went to the aquarium, I was like, I'm not going to do the stitches down my neck or anything. I'll do a few little hints on the face, but I definitely didn't want to petrify children or parents by having tons of stitches all over me. I'm also still trying to figure out how I'm going to do the stitches, but I did appreciate you guys' sweet comments about my Juzo. It meant a lot, because there are some times where I'm a little bit concerned, am I actually going to pull this character off well? And you guys mean the world to me, and I appreciate hearing whenever you guys are like, yes, you did a really good job as Juzo. It gives me hope to keep furthering him and try to better him. So thank you guys so much.